My name's Spencer, and I struggle with mental health issues. On the surface, from what society and culture would judge, my life was great. You know, the nice house, the nice car, the nice picture-perfect family that makes a great portrait to send Christmas cards out on, and everything was great. But then in 2016, in the fall, that changed. I got depressed. I had reached that point to where it's like, I gotta have some relief. This is dragging me down. It's almost a mental pain, this darkness, this heaviness. And I was in my office at the house one day, and I had an idea. I said, I know what I can do to relieve this pain temporarily. And I went back to the back in the bathroom, and I pulled out a bottle of opioid pain medication, and I took a pill. I knew that I was gonna take another pill the next day, and the next, and the next. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to stop. This continued on for a couple weeks, and then something else started going on and happening. The feelings of being a burden on people became even stronger. And so I made the decision that I was gonna take my own life. Now that's exhausting. If you're suffering from depression, it is exhausting to pretend. My wife didn't know. And even now in hindsight, she'll tell you that she really didn't see signs of it. I reached that point to where I could no longer continue living. I was powerless, and I knew I had to have help. And so one night, it was a Friday evening, the kids were in bed, my wife was in the kitchen, and I walked up to her and I said the most difficult words I've ever had to say in my life. I walked up to her and I said, I've been depressed and I need help. And that set the ball in motion for me to get help. That was the day that I decided to take hold of what I was struggling with and to put my life on a different trajectory to turn it around. It was also the day that I quit abusing the opioids. I have since learned that getting treatment for mental health issues and recovery from suffering from mental health issues, it's a journey. There's no quick fix. There's no magic pill. There's no quick potion that can cure it. It takes a lot of work. My treatment, it comprises of medication, therapy. I go to a therapist regularly. And of course, the spiritual component. God has been, without God, I would not be alive today. He's who carried me through all of those struggles, even in the times where I didn't realize it. If you have somebody who's struggling and they feel completely free and safe to tell someone that they are struggling, to tell them, man, I'm depressed, man, I'm thinking about killing myself, I feel like I'm a burden on my family. If they could be in a position to where they have that complete comfort to be open, and then you have the person who is completely ready to receive that and respond in a supportive and appropriate way. If we develop a culture, a society, and build relationships like that, I believe we could eradicate suicide.